don't touch the dial, we come with style. Hit tracks, run for miles for Pete's sake. Haters take shots, but they need chase march. Got the break in his briefcase, pull it out on the spot and scratch records. Put a little spice on your plate like black pepper. We in the booth, we bringing the pure talent. Freestyles off the top, killing the word challenge. Word is born.
Listen only over cause my word is born.
I have a greater mission, I hope that you listen.
For the real tracks and rhyme. Word is born.
Listen only over cause my word is born.
You have MCs dropping bombs, that's incredible.
Chase March.
Yo, that kid is nice.
Word is born.
Listen only over cause my word is born.
Oil slick. Hey yo. Time to blast off, pull the mask off, call the task force. PMD, back to the future, now let me ask y'all. What's the only music they thought wouldn't last, but it's still here? Hip hop, I tell you straight up, now stand clear. I'm a B-boy, proud of the fact that I'm an MC. Rock shows, we run DMC, public enemy. You kidding me? Fans going wild, how the frenzy be. Since I dropped strictly business with the E-double. Since a youngin', always kept the fresh flows coming. Kept my beats hardcore with the funk bumping. Braggadocious style, yo, don't wanna hear nothing. Thinking back to the Def Jam days of real MCs, no frontin'.
But I want y'all to know one thing.
When it come to something we say.
If you down with hip hop, then let it be known.
Watch your mouth, better yet, hold your tongue.
But I want y'all to know one thing.
When it come to something we say.
If you down with hip hop, then let it be known.
Watch your mouth, better yet, hold your tongue.
Blast the cave, for real niggas passed away. Came in the game with Jab Master J. Master play with the words, slash with the verbs. You just a helicopter crashing in the burbs. You ain't got skills, I pop the stills. You bitch niggas, you got to chill. And I don't wanna listen to your demo. That shit's whack, fuck that, I'm pissing on your demo. This that real shit, keep alive until we dead, man. I dare you to come on the dark side, you think you rap, man? Def Jam, turned out to be a death scam. They say we sold 2 mil, I know we sold 20. Universal, where the fuck the rest of my money? From Queens, where niggas sold crack for business. Me and Paris making dollars, we back in business. Black Benz pulling out.
But I want y'all to know one thing.
When it come to something we say.
If you down with hip hop, then let it be known.
Watch your mouth, better yet, hold your tongue.
But I want y'all to know one thing.
When it come to something we say.
If you down with hip hop, then let it be known.
Watch your mouth, better yet, hold your tongue.
Oh yeah, Word is Bond Rap Radio, 94.9 FM on your radio dial, but we've been bringing the show on the road. And right now, we're in Scrmmbled Eggs home studio.
Scrambled Eggs.
We're going to be talking with him in a little bit. He is a fingerboard skater and a skater, as you can see from if you're watching this on the video channel. So there's a video edition, chasemarch.com. Check for that. And my cord just hit the player. Oops. My mic cord just hit the player, and now my next track is not synced up. But that's okay. All right. Keep it locked. We are going to have a great show tonight. We'll be talking with Scrmmbled Eggs a little bit later and playing some dope music. So don't go anywhere.
That I fly between, yeah. 2 extremes, check. 2 extremes that I fly between. Looking for the angels, we would die to me. They smile at me with vibrancy. The gold light emits healing properties. Deja vu or once for seen in prophecies. We fear the mediocrity, try to make it interesting. Led us to an intersection, maybe led us to a couple indiscretions. Maybe would be better if we did address it. Definitely would be better if we didn't stress it. Answer buried deeper in the message. Hard to keep a schedule. Life is like a festival. Bless high decibels. Best for you to keep it all respectable. Do what you said you do. Right in this mid-heat wave. In a smelly room. Looking like Larry in a leisure suit. Maybe not. I was looking terrible. But I was feeling great. Moving to a deeper phase. Plant new seeds for future seasons. So many ideas. So many reasons. Reason, it may take some time to figure out. Answers may never arrive. So don't waste time rushing, take it slow. So don't waste time rushing, take control. It may take some time to figure out. Answers may never arrive. So don't waste time rushing, take it slow. So don't waste time rushing, take control.
All roads lead to Rome and patience is a virtue. Time constraints, curveballs try trap you like a curfew. Look into your mind and separate far from the herd view. You're bigger than a paycheck and you're bigger than a work due. Can't chase the sun and expect not to burn. Sometimes you gotta give and not get in return. I took control of mine, so I had to adjourn. First they're calling it delusion, then it's duly affirmed. But I ain't really concerned. Everybody plays the bad guy and I guess it's my turn. Restless when I should relax, only spitting facts, but I don't think they're used to that. Used to rollin' fat, out the flats, boy them used to cap. Life is not a game with a map, more like dribs and drabs. Don't wait around when the message is clear. Progress hides in the options you feel.
It may take some time to figure out. Answers may never arrive. So don't waste time rushing, take it slow. So don't waste time rushing, take control. It may take some time to figure out. Answers may never arrive. So don't waste time rushing, take it slow. So don't waste time rushing, take control.
This is our history with radiation. I've been around this world a lot and I find the place amazing. But they're simple, stupid, obvious things to me. Some things are real wrong, it just don't make sense to me. Thesis, Sahib, be the one you can call me. A fool in this world, surprised by bigger fools' folly. I am surprised when pesticides sting my eyes. Surprised when wax break caps on new cans I cry on. I was surprised in Manitoba by the hunger of mosquitoes. Surprised they sprayed the streets with malathion. And now I'm thinking good to even get worse. Surprised the planet rock still rolling through the universe. I hope we're right through where we're headed. Now I've got the light head. We're rolling up the windows and Winnipeg. Your sunshine on my mind. Energy rays on my mind. Microwaves on my mind. The time keeps ticking. All of your sunshine on my mind. Energy rays on my mind. Microwaves on my mind. The time keeps ticking. This is history with radiation and it's under the sun. Told to me, you, and we think it's true. Theoretically, the color green means new. Philosophy tells you, supposedly for sure, who knew? Putting ideas in the world that starts with one experience and then relates to another thing, and then we think it's true. Green means go. I thought I'd let you know I wrote all these ideas back then using a green pen. Moving on, not about stationary. Some children are minors without a canary. I'm amazed at skater kids nowadays flipping tricks real big with super ill skill. When I was a kid, what we did for big thrills was ride our skateboards down big hills. Our age in comparison, no hesitation. This is our history with radiation. All of your sunshine on my mind. Energy rays on my mind. Microwaves on my mind. The time keeps ticking. All of your sunshine on my mind. Energy rays on my mind. Microwaves on my mind. The time keeps ticking. This is history with radiation and the sun told to me. Everything is true.
Yeah, check it out. Don't it feel good to feel good? This is what I never understood. That anger and rage shortens your life. I'm only talking what I know. Before I go, I want the best out of life. Travel, good food, and a wife. And kids, that's the greatest. Of course, I love the latest. Their taste will mature over time. Vacation brochures over crime. I'm trying to find the silver lining. Fine wine and good dining. That X is always reminding. I'm always redefining. That's why I'm still here. Listen, my boy, pull up a chair. I'm all weather kid for all seasons. For all seasons, feel good. Make every day be new and just live.
Positivity is the key in the lock.
I gotta move a little closer.
Positivity is the key in the lock.
Positive and never negative.
Positivity is the key in the lock.
I gotta move a little closer.
Positivity is the key in the lock.
Positive and never negative.
I love the sun and the rain cause it makes things grow. My first rule in doing a show is knowing your surroundings, spaces, phases, and any notable things. What works for this crowd might not work for these folk. Finding the balance and using all your talents, enunciate. You got to believe that you're great. Get the crowd to participate. participate. Throw your hands in the air and say yeah. Never get thrown off your square. Remember, prepare. Love not wars, gonna keep the door open. This is what I'm hoping. Hop on the bird and see the world. Take your girl and family too. Make every day be new and just live. Make every day be new and just live.
Positivity is the key in the lock.
I gotta move a little closer.
Positivity is the key in the lock.
Positive and never negative.
Positivity is the key in the lock.
I gotta move a little closer.
Positivity is the key in the lock.
Positive and never negative.
You better know. One time it is. You better know what time it is.
I'm stuck, sitting here gazing. Man, her body's so amazing.
I love it when she walks like that. I love it when she walks like that.
In fact, she got the rhythm of the beat. Walking like a supermodel, body on coke bottle. Love the way she throw it back. I don't even know her name, but I know my game gun is loaded. Hey girl, you want it? Acting like she wanna get it. You're damn right, the doggy did it. You can write it down and document it. Bonafide real player, extraordinaire. Smooth as silk, but slick like some baby hair. Tell me something. Why every time you walk by, even though I got my shades on, we still seeing eye to eye? I wonder why, but then again I know it. You got a nigga looking every time you show it, every time you shake it, every time you poke it out. Now close your mouth and let your body talk. And Nate Eagle Double G to let you know what it's all about.
I'm stuck, sitting here gazing. Man, her body's so amazing.
I love it when she walks like that. I love it when she walks like that.
Even though I came here with my lady, got me thinking about misbehaving.
I love it when she dance like that. I love it when she moves like that.
Now we at the bar. I'm looking at that ass from afar. Walked over, put a drink on it. Shit, if you want the dog, bitch, speak on it. We stuck around for a brief moment. Then I took her down to my beach front. Let me see something, my God, your body so amazing. While I'm sitting here blazing, she might be Jamaican or a little Haitian, but she ain't missing out, she misbehaving. And I ain't kick her out, I spent a couple days in it. Got her whole body shaking like I'm tasing it. Gave the bitch what she begging for. She kept a night bag next to the door. Duly noted, you be on it. Here's this dick, you can hold it. She like, that's what's up. I'm like, oh.
I'm stuck, sitting here gazing. Man, her body's so amazing.
I love it when she walks like that. I love it when she walks like that.
Even though I came here with my lady, got me thinking about misbehaving.
I love it when she dance like that. I love it when she moves like that.
You make me say whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, baby, look at you, looking like you do. You make me say whoa, whoa, whoa. Swear I can't get my eyes off you, girl.
I'm stuck, sitting there gazing. Man, her body's so amazing.
I love it when she walks like that. I love it when she walks like that.
Even though I came here with my lady, got me thinking about misbehaving.
I love it when she dance like that. I love it when she moves like that.
Like I say, the vision of what I say on. Then you got lost in the illusion of self. Can't think of who you are, it's confusing as hell. Spirit is what I say on. Ghostly. Connect with ghostly, like I say on. Mold growing over me, dissolving to a nobody. Ghostly, a medium was trying to get a hold of me. The stress extra large and it feels like the soul's deceased. I don't know your grief, so I'd rather listen and talk. Let your mind go, share your intimate thoughts, then separate like a couple on the brink of divorce. Disconnected, that's why I'm always missing the calls. Still flavorful, the way I'm always dipped in the sauce. Couple compliments, now they're all fishing for more. Plenty more in the sea, but I just sit on the shore, picking my flaws apart. It gets like that, swimming with jaws, the shark, and then bite back. Putting strange symbols in my rhyme pad. Float away, had to disappear to get my life back. Saw the cameras of a few spies flash, but despite that I keep the image of who I am. Connect with the spirit, it's like a seance. Protecting the vision of what I stay on. Many got lost in the illusion of self. Can't deal with who you are, it's confusing as hell. Connect with the spirit, it's like a seance. Protecting the vision of what I stay on. Many got lost in the illusion of self. Can't deal with who you are, it's confusing as hell.
sat and wondered why the trials and tribulations of my life was like sitting at a railway station. It seems that waiting for the train was like a daily situation. I sat and watched the world pass by my location. The train symbolizes the truth when it's hiding. The answers never came, the train's not arriving. When the tide rolls in and the oceans advance, it's the same as when real life makes its demands. When the fantasy melts, all that's left is the self, and the force of grandeur are like books on the shelf. The image that you post on the timeline's flawed, with the life that you seek you could never afford. It took a lifetime to see the lifeline, dear Lord. I scored so many own goals, my opponents applaud. I took my seat at the freak show with a knee-jerk response, and tried connecting to the spirits like a seance. And nothing happened at first, but all at once I was looking at the man in the mirror. No fronts, bare face, stripped naked in the rain, with the stress and the pain. I swear down, I will never be the same. Yo, this verse is full of eyes, I couldn't count them if I tried. I'm obsessed with my total self-obsession with life. And on the knife's edge, it's easy to be lost and unsure. A night I slept by cause my mind weren't pure. If the purity I'm seeking is like God when he's speaking, am I ready for the truth or is my ego still tweaking? Feeding on the lies and the image supplied by a child in disguise, trying to make it through the hard times. From over 40 million sperm I came first, before I burst onto planet Earth. So many lessons to be learned to find the real truth. Let's check the image of self and see the real you.
Connect with the spirit, it's like a seance. Protecting the vision and what I stay on. Mainly got lost in illusion of self. Can't deal with who you are, it's confusing as hell. Connect with the spirit, it's like a seance. Protecting the vision and what I stay on. Many got lost in illusion of self. Can't deal with who you are, it's confusing as hell.
Once upon a time I believed them when they doubted me. Had to turn the ship around or it's heading out to sea. Same time seen them get hyped on what they think that they're about to be. Showing off baby like Michael Jack's balcony. Easy to believe the hype till you catch your reflection and that isn't what you write. Oh shit, thought you better bigger than you are. Leave a sour taste like it got pickled in a jar. This is the mirage, many fell victim. Take a long look at yourself and where you fits in. Gotta try and stay humble when they blowing smoke, cause life like to find a way of saying no you don't. Artists blowing strokes on the canvas. Keep the gas trapped when you simmer like saucepan lids. The ego plays tricks on your eyes and your mind, but we only as good as our last line.
Uncle Fester put the pressure to him. I ride straight to the beat when I'm giving it fresh. I lead the retrofit a bit to Mitchell and Ness. And when the best flow flips and the black in the heart, I scrap the whole rapping and it's back to the start. I'm far too fortunate to seek the force to fit, mapping out my soul with the full complete coordinates. Cops looking for the shell like a tortoise skin. Just when I think a song's done, I'm finding more within. Please believe the beats I'm torturing are super dope. Recording sessions looking deep before I choose a tone. Fingerprints of inspiration keep me zooming on. Everybody matters in the game of life to lose upon. So bruise and stomp on the way to find a golden ring. I'd rather whistle on my way and maybe stroll and sing. Sun shining on a swimming pool concrete. I'm here with my youngest, lessons in the calm breeze. A summer day and I'm chilling in the shade. And when the lesson's done, Marco Polo is played. In the meantime, my guy is working on his back floats. 435 Pegasus is at our tap toes. Stand sucks, 40 acres and a mule. Casting longer shadows as I'm waiting by the pool. Gotta fit and make a rest between the rest of this life. Got the beats set to go and then I'm wrecking the mind. Right. Right on, right on. Right on, right on. Right on, right on. Yo. Cell phone charger cable dangles like a jump rope. Kids' pockets big enough to even hold a cell phone. No looking either way, we're crossing the street. Precisely why I can try to drive so cautious and deep. Don't need a life getting lost at the scene. So see me drive, my thoughts are bopping the beats. Maybe got a couplet in my head before I write it down. Keep repeating it so I don't lose whatever might be found. I'm trying new deliveries, the groove is riveting. I find a pocket, then I'm moving through the Byzantine. Used to smoke the Swisher Sweets, wood tips, then I switched. My soul needed medicine, I let the venom in, mesmerized. Watching all that smoke shift, mind drifting in and out of focus. Apply rhythm to regrets, I kept as memories. It's been forever since I left behind a set of leaps. A messy mind and I'm combing with a Zen rake. Making pretty patterns with a span and let the pen ache. So peace to Uncle Fester coming with the dope tracks. Trusting me to do what I do, we're making it fun to last. Pause and take a photograph that I used to run past. Swear my oldest son is damn to go with a mustache. Got the razor ready when he's down to learn to shave. Cause my dad was already gone before I turned that age. Right on, right on. Right on, right on.
Soliloquy, I'm higher than melon trees. I'm sitting on melodies, I'm fucking a felony. Got me a variety of Alexander McQueen, providing my novelties. Told you that we gon' eat, cradle the casualty. Fuck it up to the beat, in love with my melanin. Feeling a villain on who the oppressor is. Here's a Ricco settling. Need more dead presidents, need that money for the rent. Need someone to I can vet. In this music I invest, trying to build me up a nest and eventually invent everything that I done drank. Come from my heart, I meant it. Ain't no losses, baby, just less. If it happens to you, then consider it a blessing. All I happen to do is live up in the present. The mask isn't cute, gonna keep you second guessing. Master the groove, keep the rhythm in your present. Soliloquy, I'm higher than melon trees. I'm sitting on melodies, fucking a felony. Got me a variety of Alexander McQueen, providing my novelties. Told you that we gon' eat. Thinking about quitting 3, thinking about all the faces and places that I'm gon' be. Taking it how she always just freaking up to the beat. Why this bitch be so cocky? She thinks she better than me. Thinking that she the shit. No baby, I'm diarrhea. I'm giving you one new reason to go and make a career and leave it all in the rear. See, the grass is really greener when you stepping over here. If you're doing it from London, put your hands up in the air. To this day, I can't believe my music playing in the air. And I gathered all these blessings cause I traded in my fear. And I put in all the years, shit be coming from the heart. Put my wish up on a star, and I kept on playing hard. Was just a girl out of Brooklyn, I done went and left the yard. They be praying, they be wishing just to see a nigga fall. No conviction in my heart, so I'm gonna tell it all. Since I started from the bottom, I can only raise the bar. Soliloquy, I'm higher than melon trees. I'm sitting on melodies, fucking a felony. Got me a variety of Alexander McQueen, providing my novelties. Told you that we gon' eat. Soliloquy, I'm higher than melon trees. I'm sitting on melodies, fucking a felony. Got me a variety of Alexander McQueen, providing my novelties. Told you that we gon' eat. Told you that we gon' eat. Told you that we gon' eat. Told you that we gon'. Told you that we gon'. Told you that we gon'. Yeah, we gon' eat up. Eat that cake up. Some more paper for the wake up. We gon' eat up. Eat that cake up. Some more paper for the wake up.
Time traveling. Hey yo, black is time. Yeah, hey yo, time flows through me. How many rhyme flows and lines can I recite with my eyes closed? Yo, let's shoot this movie smoothly. Listen to me, let's take it to the past long before the new me. I seen it when it first got tricky, dipping through the city, whipping new cars to the herb spots for the sticky. I was the one by the tree in the GS3 with Biggie. Next thing you know, where the time go is gone quickly. Spin down the street back where I used to be. Stomping grounds, just touchdown to QB. It's known for balancing money. Saw a brother fresh, homie, just walked down 20. I stepped out, I stretched out, I took a breath in, let a breath out. I don't flex, don't want clout, but what I do wanna see is my brothers are winning. And all my people out there, cherish the time you give it.
I think you know what time it is.
The illest shit that ever happened.
I think you know what time it is. You know what time it is.
Time traveling.
The illest shit that ever happened.
I use every second as a weapon. Every minute keeps on slipping. Time is a construct of your limits. The big bang to now. Evolution to how little time mankind has really been around. A grown over 50 perspective. Is there an age limit to disc records, or may it just be a message? Kids are doing drive-bys. I'm looking like time flies, squeezing hammers, even when there's cameras up in the sky. Spark the lie with the double R I drive. Pretty thugs show no love. It's like when doves cry. Maybe I'm just too much of a smuggler-minded hustler, timeless. Couple hundred cover the knuckles with diamonds. Smell it on us from the blocks. They was telling on us. Wore a vest in the summer sweating. They try getting on us. Prayers, cause gangsters go to heaven and life's weighing on us. Premier, play the chorus. Yeah.
I think you know what time it is.
The illest shit that ever happened.
I think you know what time it is.
Time, man. Time traveling. Move with the black time.
Dope since the Reebok pump. Come here, chump.
Move with the right composure. We been nice and Strice, put the spice on life. Dabs in the day, keep me hype all night. Swarm pop up like a switchblade knife. We got it sewn up, yeah, the stitch stay tight. Stage go nuts like a praline can, and run shit over like the A-Team van. Wrestler shorts and an 80s tan. My hair cut short like it's KD Lang. Vibes stay chill in the sun bright. Well, rhyme schemes kill when it's done right. Can't bring a carrot to the gunfight with my alumni, munching on some fungi.
Yeah. This is how we chill, laying low, rarely seen like $100 bill. Summertime flicks, couple fly kicks, come alive when I hit a fucking Vangaalen twist like this. Yeah, this shit's timeless, never looking better like Captain Highliner, making tracks since a minor. Little rap master, always cutting classes, another math master. Yeah, where the party at? I'm a blast addict. No need for an army on the mic, asthmatic. Now I'm just a lab rat in the damn attic. One static, I fold your ass up like Traffimatics. Let's go.
Move with the right composure. Ropes at the Reebok pump, come here, chump. Move with the right composure. Ropes at the Reebok pump. Move with the right composure. Ropes at the Reebok pump. Move with the right composure. Ropes at the Reebok pump.
Let the sun rays braise my carcass. In between rounds with the army of darkness. Catharsis to the grill like tooth decay regardless. I've been ill since the Kumite. I roam the pasture for bones to fracture. Practical effects, no motion capture. I battle beasts hand to hand, we don't need the armor. Slap your hair, do white, that's a Leland Palmer. Not a Arnold, not a tumor, not a damn thing. Fattest Dogg ever seen, big as Danzig. Light him up with my confidant. Swamp God, Ben Bomb, since Hans and Franz.
Pump up the jam, couple honey buns go ham. Slump 'em with the funk bum scram. Shazam, you never spun on legs and hands. You just a pest, John Leguizam. Oh, see the fire dog swim with Voltron. Right whole squad flying off on some Tron bikes. So nice she rocks a microphone all night. Hoes, make sure your 5411's hold tight. Cause we gallivanting, and we slipping and we sliding like we salamanders. So yo, let's get down with some of T-Dot's dankest. Known to throw down like an Ewok ambush. Bang this.
Move with the right composure. Ropes at the Reebok pump, come here, chump. Move with the right composure. Ropes at the Reebok pump, come here, chump. Move with the right composure. Ropes at the Reebok pump. Move with the right composure. Ropes at the Reebok pump.
Let me just relax, I've been stressing these tracks. I do that on every condition, so to bring you the tradition shit. Risk is to even out, streets on that circuit clip. Did another body hack, this beat is like a specialist. Underground is ever, but a little bit commercialist. You gotta make a loop while I pick up all the parcels. Yes, my nest on that cool out shit, treat little flickering. Me never bickering, in season of the special blends. Polo is the way of the winter walk. People wanna peek inside so they can enter talk. Cold stroll time on the central block. Old soul rhymes, continental hop.
Oh, side compliments the vibe. But oh no, I've got a mental block. Though I've learned that if you walk it out and hop it out, then whatever you wanna talk about comes out like I'll get out.
You can hop along to it now. Lit it up, lit it up. You can hop along to it now. Lit it up, lit it up. You can hop along to it now. Lit it up, lit it up. Lit it up, lit it up. You might clamor just to earn a little spot on this, but the art come first, the meaning gotta twist. This shit the right way like dinner Christmas cracker thing. Crack open the Christmas cracker gathering. Back in from the chili to my corner ring. Lather in the hands till they warm again. I splatter in it with my friend. She can really oops, I swore again.
It's that sort of when you didn't know you had in store. Like a precious ornament you forgot about. Hopping out the boxes out in your garage. Seasonal rediscoveries you recollage. Trees always look the same to your visitors, but you get to keep the secret of the differences each year. Savoring each year, cause we don't know what the next one whether will be here. I guess that's the essence of celebration. Don't hesitate, get some extra festive on your plate. Tell your people what you gotta say, do not delay, do not today. We got to have it, you don't wanna watch a rabbit hop away.
Hop along to it now. Lit it up, lit it up. You can hop along to it now. Lit it up, lit it up. You can hop along to it now. Lit it up, 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 lit it up.
listening to Word is Bond Rap Radio, and this is Mocha only. You want to know the station? 94.9 CHRW with Chase March. You know how we do it.
Word is Bond Rap Radio, 94.9 FM.
Word is Bond.
We're at Scrmmbled Eggs crib right now. Thanks for having me, man.
Thanks for coming over. I'm glad to be a part of all of this. It's pretty sick.
Yeah, I thought it was a cool concept just to be able to bring the show into different people's home studios, and that was kind of cool as I'm mixing. You were doing some fingerboard skating there.
Yeah, it's a vibe. It's a vibe right now.
Yeah, I know it's interesting because we can have all sorts of different interests, but sometimes people just see you as a musician and they're like, "What, you skate? You fingerboard? You do all this other stuff?"
Yeah, we do other things when we're not doing music. You can't do music and only do music sometimes. Like, at least in my perspective, you got to have something else to do that isn't the music, especially if you're trying to make music a career. Then you got to have something that's just for you, or you're going to go insane.
Yeah. Is music as a career something that's like actually obtainable, you think?
Not in the sense of a career that people actually like see as a career. You know, if you're going into music strictly just because I want to make the most amount of money, you're getting into this for the wrong reasons, man.
Yeah.
But if you actually, like, if success in a career means more than just financial gain, you also want to just make networking connections. You want to inspire people. There's lots to gain from having a music career. It just might not be financial gains, at least not right away.
Yeah. I mean, as a rapper, I think it's pretty hard to have rap being your full-time gig.
Yeah, tell me about it.
And the other thing that's interesting is the London scene. Like, I've been a part of it for a long time, but there's generations and it's like, it's totally different now than it was like 10 years ago.
I was around 10 years ago. Oh my God, I'm old. Yeah, no, it's extremely different now. It's very, very different. But at the same time, there's some cool stuff happening. There's cool stuff happening. I'm not going to lie. Like, talk about Tribe. If you talk about Tribe, they're kind of popping off.
Yeah.
Tribe's sick. Like, I went to their last For the Tribe show where they did their whole set with Juice Joint. It was so cool to, like, just see how their music was interpreted into, like, a live band. Some of the songs sounded pretty well the same. Some of them sounded entirely different, though, and it was really cool to see just, like, the MCs and Tribe also just super locked in with the band, and it's nobody skipping a beat at all.
Yeah, and they're opening for Shad. Hopefully that is after this airs. I'm not exactly sure what that is.
Hopefully it's after this airs, yeah.
Yep, so like I said, Word is Bond. We've been going on location. We're at Scrmmbled Eggs crib right now, but if you want me to come to your home studio, hit me up. I'm easy to find. Chase March, 2 verbs, just like you're running after the month. So, yeah. So you've been doing this for a minute. Can you tell us a little bit about your creation process? I'm always interested in how things spark off and how you make your music.
My creating process, it's pretty natural. I just kind of like live life and let things happen to me, and I get some sort of way about the things that happen to me, be it I just kind of like live, like write and create off of my emotions. Like, I get sad, I write some sad music. I'm feeling happy, I write some happier music. And anything in between on all the emotional spectrums. And then I either find a beat or I make a beat, and I come to hear the beat, probably listen to it, just the beat for a while, and just loop it in my headphones, and then eventually I'll come up with the first couple lines, and that's what'll set everything in motion, and it just snowballs from there until I have a whole song.
You do it in your headphones. That's cool.
Yep.
See, because when I'm making a beat, I have it on loop for hours, and I do it on the speakers. And even though my wife's not in the same room as me, it drives her nuts.
It's sometimes in days. Like, I'm just at work and I've got the beat playing, and I'll be like, "Oh my God, that's the line," and sometimes in the middle of helping a customer, like, "Nope, sorry, I had to send a really important text message real quick. I just got to text my box real quick."
Yeah, it's cool that you could do that because back when I was working fast food in the 90s, when I was getting my first album out, I would like grab a pen and a napkin. You write on, it's like, I have nothing else to write, but I got to get this down. There's napkins right there. So you have, get the lyric down, stick the napkin in your pocket. You get home and you're like, yeah, that is a good line.
Sometimes it's not though. Sometimes I get like a little bit, I get a few lines in like, no, this is all garbage. This is all garbage. Just restart.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. I think some people think artists, like, we just create stuff, but there's like a pruning process. There's a part where we're like, you know what, we're going to throw things out.
Yeah.
You know, like not everything that you write, not everything that you record needs to end up on the album or project that you're currently doing.
Yep, absolutely true. The last, the album I did, Different Dimension, that album was supposed to be 16 songs long. And I cut out 5 of them because they didn't sonically fit the album. They wasn't in that mental headspace anymore. Just didn't really like the mix, couldn't really make the mix better. So I was like, nope, just get rid of them. They're not it. This will be a better album without them.
Yeah. And that's hard to do sometimes. So, like Stephen King said it for writers. He like, murder your darlings, you know?
Yeah.
Like you have to prune some stuff even if you kind of like it sometimes for the sake of the art.
Yeah, because you have to think about it like a consumer as well. You can't just think about it like it's your art because once you release it, it becomes somebody else's too.
And that's the hard part, thinking like a consumer these days, because consumers are listening to music differently than ever, right?
Yep.
Some people aren't even listening to albums anymore, which I find sad because I like albums, but I'm finding they're getting shorter and shorter. So like maybe the fact that you took a couple tracks off and didn't put it on might have served you better because
exactly.
Some people don't like long albums now.
Yeah, no, I make like 11 track albums max. Like I don't really go any further than that. If I go further than that, I feel like it's overstaying its welcome. I want the album to be done in like 30-minute time span. A lot of the time, from what I've noticed, a lot of the time when people are listening to music, it's when they're on the way to work. And most people, they want to live roughly about maximum 30 minutes away from their work. So if you put out an album and they can listen to it front to back on their commute to work and home from work, you just hit that. You just hit that mark. And they're going to listen to your whole album all the way through front to back. And because that's what's playing when they're on their way home from work. It just...
That's amazing how that changed. Because back in the 90s, I was studying album lengths, and I used to like rock with my cassette Walkman everywhere, and I put 90-minute cassettes in there. And my favorite albums, I could fit on one side of a cassette.
Yeah.
So my favorite albums were 45 minutes. Most of them were about 15 tracks long. So it was like, that was my benchmark. Okay, 15-track album, 45 minutes long, 47 minutes maybe, because you could, if you got the Sony HF tapes, you got 47 minutes out of the side on those 90-minute cassettes, which was really cool. But I remember when Nas Illmatic was like coming out and huge, I was like, this album is way too short. Like
it's a pretty short album compared to everything else from that era.
Yeah, but maybe he was ahead of his time.
Yeah, I mean, he was thinking it's a great album. I listen to that whole album all the time. It's an awesome album. Nas, fuck yeah.
Pretty amazing. Yeah, he's actually, I'm watching a masterclass of him right now talking about some of his process. So that's kind of cool.
I really like personally just listening to albums. That's still my thing. I don't do a lot of playlists. If I am doing playlists, it's pretty massive and extensive, or I'm just listen to an album front to back. I'd rather listen to just one artist at a time and take their whole project in one at a time over just like one or two songs here or there.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I'm not into playlists, but I will make sure that I go and listen to the on-demand of mix shows that I like Break North Radio, you know, DJ Hollywood, shout out to him. So like, I love listening to the mix shows of other hip-hop DJs. So that's more my playlist, because they're mixing it up and they're sometimes introducing me to stuff that's like, what's that? Like,
stuff that you've never heard before.
I wouldn't have heard that before. And like, this is the long line of college radio DJ that I am proud to be a part of here. So I'm carrying on that tradition, hopefully, and we're keeping it alive because not a lot of us left, you know?
There's not a lot of DJs left in general. Not a lot of radio shows. It's a lot of the DJs nowadays are just producers who kind of maybe they've got a controller in Serato, but a lot of the time they just got their laptop, they got their focus right, and they do more finagling with auto-tunes and effects racks than they do finagling with the song and the beat and like scratching, stuff like that, doing like drops and sample drops and stuff in the middle of the set. Don't do that too much anymore.
Yeah. There's art to DJing. I love it so much. Maybe we should play some more songs to close out the hour here.
I agree.
All right, I'm going to play some legit and rec sessions right now. This is Word is Bond Rap Radio, 94.9 FM Radio Western. I don't know where to look. Got like 3 cameras. I'm looking at the microphone. There's a video version on YouTube, chasemarch.com. If you like what I do, go to my Patreon and please support. Let's do it.
It is written, shape clay into a vessel. It is the space within that gives it value. Place doors and windows in a house. It is the opening that brings light within. Be the space at the center. Be nothing. The bird sings in the forest. Does it seek to be admired for its song?
Who's the last still holding it down? Lone survivor like an island that an ocean surrounds. Focus fire when my vocals inbound. I'm on the ground in your cities and towns who roll around and you never get found. Light years how they measure the crown. Pedals down, full throttle with the letters and vowels. Listen every full moon you hear the veterans howl. Werewolves on the medicine proud. The world's sick and all the medicine's foul. Ironic how the pain's apparent in the smile that gets better. You never guess how. Space reptile race enslave us back to the now. Masonic states ain't been safe for a while. Refugees seek asylum, states has taken a child. Snakes is smiling in the garden, devils making their rounds. No one's taking them down, just ducking down. Too much fakeness around, no escape now. Move from the gate now. This real life ain't no 8 Mile. It's a crushing defeat, waiting to get you while you ducking and weaving. Coming and going while you should be fucking leaving. Expecting something for nothing for no apparent reason. It's terror season, clerics, heathens inhabit numeric sequence. Countdown, running through your downtown, bleeding, barely breathing. Front row Coliseum, long shot laughing as these bombs drop, squeezing. I move like the water's course. I stay true to the higher force. In all forms, my knowledge born to the rooted source. Up on the simple seeds, grows the hugest trees. And so the same thing is true for these human like beings. The water's course, I stay true to the higher force. In all forms, my knowledge born to the rooted source. Up on the simple seeds, grows the hugest trees. And so the same thing is true for these human beings. We all just pebbles in the sands of time. They want you to stand in line, acting out the pantomime. When me and Rex get on the record, it's like anthem time. Rocking out phantom rhymes as haunted, but it gets you live. Tell them this section's mine, rep it to the end of time. Stretch it for the extra mile, deadly with a steady style. Bless it for every wow MC who held it down. Whose mind's a weapon, who can throw down for 12 rounds. So who's a legend now? Who's breathing the essence out? Who's in the line of fire, still kicking the message now? Who made it harder for the snakes to put it on ya? Who stay awake through dark nights to safe harbor? Who hold the fort like the claw could hold the court? Running through hell's fire, just happy to hold the torch. Happy to hold the shit down for the frozen north. And it's the ghost, of course. Record on microphones with the flows and force. Like the water's course, I stay true to the higher force. In all forms, my knowledge born to the rooted source. Up on the simple seeds, grows the hugest trees. And so the same thing is true for these human beings. Like the water's course, I stay true to the higher force. In all forms, my knowledge born to the rooted source. Up from the simple seeds, grows the hugest trees. And so the same thing is true for these human beings.
Under heaven, having and not having arise together. Difficult and easy complement each other. High and low,
please don't water it down and try to chase it with a weak ass sound. I struck like lightning and don't move from the gate now. Please don't water it down and try to chase it with a weak ass sound. Yes, sir. We in the motherfucking building.
When you cross the line, when you cross the line, get the line.
My name is Afro, and I'm on time. I got a black soul, so don't cross the line. I am guaranteed to go frenzy any minute. I snapped out, sideswiping the people in the building. They tapped out, limb popping and breaking, bones spilling. I blacked out, somebody save me please, Lord willing, cause I'm frustrated. It's like I see they silhouette creeping, tossing and turning cause I ain't sleeping. Brothers, they turn to demons, side 'em I see 'em scheming, fight 'em I leave 'em bleeding, wheezing. Finally defeated heathens, I am not in a treason. I am clocking your teeth in, leave 'em hardly just breathing. And it's top of the evening, with this beat fro blessed, please believe fro hype. With the speed of Jet Li and Big Show hype. Don't push me, trust me brother, I am not the one. I am old school, I'll whoop your ass without no gun.
When you cross the line, get the fuck out. When you cross the line, when you cross the line, get the fuck out. Cross the line.
Get rich or die trying. I spit shit, my rhymes iron. With this shit, it's like I'm a kid of tyrants. Find them on the hit list, I hear the sirens. Highly advise you not to piss off the silent guy, cause any minute he might just flip and turn into the violent type. I got a 1-2 left-right combo. Sundu kung fu, the head hype poncho. I got some get your hitman hit skills. Grab you by the shoulders, throw you through the fucking windshield. Snap both your bone ligaments in opposite directions. Learned it from Tony Jaa, I'm on top of this profession. Excuse me, Padre Father, got a confession. Some enemies are after my head and alpha collection. Broke the silence and said by any means necessary. So I'm finna get on my Malcolm X when they testing me.
Get out of what you take to protect yourself from this threat. I take no steps, I have a rifle. If anybody comes to my house without a good reason, I intend to try and use it. And that's all.
When you cross the line, get the fuck out. Cross the line. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. The line.
What's wrong with this? Slap the shit out of you.
Word to pray. Bird to pray. Easily. In West van, it's souvenirs and fairy lines in East-West van. The middle class is left behind in West-East van. The hood is fully gentrified, but East-East van. The realness can be verified in West-West van. It's souvenirs and fairy lines in East-West van. The middle class is left behind in West-East van. The hood is fully gentrified, but East-East van. The realness leave you terrified.
I predate what you know of as BC, more than 3 feet deep. But when you know I heap on receipts, I cheat fate. History might stutter, but does it repeat? DJ RKV was cutting up Jeep beats. I sleep, eat, and breathe. Believe in EV, yes sir, no Tesla. More airtime as hairlines recede. Like tree lines and tides, we regroup. Back when the crew racked them troop jackets to recoup. Critics know we did it to death without a redo. Breath control, body left the soul without a preview. The credo threw worse like clockwork. Your ego got cursed. We know who shot first like Greedo. East Van glorious. Beat the moral of the story is go against the grain and yet remain victorious. Opulent phrases no longer try to cooperate. My family back home all know the way that I operate.
And I'm an East van, bundled up to boundary, distancing from downtown. Corporations floundering, trying to build the housing stock. Low-rise memories, rents make us laughing stock. Chose a few with proper deeds. The dividing line, Clark or commercial. Omnipresent one time, constant dispersal. They took down the neon cross to build another condo. Unless you have $1 million, owning one's impossible. An East van, not much from the Michelin guide, so bypass the 2 martini minimum. Chef's kiss, pessimism, death wish, realism. Addicts in the vestibule, anti-corporate cataclysm. I've had it
with the NIMBYism. Fences, 6 feet, hypocrisy or symbolism. Any place friends meet, dopamine, no division. Social, never social meet, death to the algorithm. When I'm in West East van, stepping out on Main Street saying peace fam. Coffee and a pastry, hipster and glam. Get me back to Hastings where my feet land. In West van, it's souvenirs and fairy lines in East-West van. The middle class is left behind in West-East van. The hood is fully gentrified but East-East van. The realness can be verified in West-West van. It's souvenirs and fairy lines in East-West van. The middle class is left behind in West-East van. The hood is fully gentrified but East-East van. The realness leave you terrified.
Come take a stroll with me. Won't slow my speed until the goal's achieved, and try to explain with the broken speech, but still you don't believe my soul to seek. Got all of this potential that I hold beneath, yet still my home is east. I'll get it stamped across some golden teeth. The motherland we used to cut across the lumberland. Just finna run it back, and so you understand it. Sit around daily, come up with plans to get 100 grand, but none of it worked, and I'd wonder, damn, I'm not a numbers man. Around science I do revolve. Regarding crew, there's just a few involved. Above it all, I'm working through resolve, but vibe check. I'm trying to fly jets, and that's the mindset. Still surprised that I ain't died yet, trying to side quest. Toss a couple of smirks, and I'm punching first. Put it down in another verse. I'm having so much fun, it hurts. There could always be something worse, but as long as I come in first, I can say that I did my part to be lifted this fucking curse. Out of East Van, East Van.
In West van, it's souvenirs and fairy lines in East-West van. The middle class is left behind in West-East van. The hood is fully gentrified but East-East van. The realness can be verified in West-West van. It's souvenirs and fairy lines in East-West van.
Baby girl, I be glad to take you down for the name. Smoking sip on sight, Air Max off the borders, and my kicks walk on water. Socks got a quarter, flow lava. Been fly since a toddler, that's why I keep a bad piece with a peach cobbler. Down south eating flounder in my jet life attire. Burning rubber, smoking gas in the Hummer. Homie, you was just a runner. Show you how to ball like every single summer. Soul of a hustler, even through the storms I'ma do numbers. Who you kidding? I be laughing with my women at your funny rap styles. I know why they mad at me, I bring originality. Breath of fresh air, walk in the room or the whole stand. Champagne, baby, no bend. It's cold bottles when we chill.
We attracting while they chase motion. 24-hour rotation, the station stays open. Strange from Oakland, I'm from New York. Graffiti painting the state soaked in. Soul on ice, sipping strange potion. I'm hungry, got a money appetite. Getting paid on the midnight train, late Gladys night. Microphone fiend, hit a beat, then I have to write. You know I'm always sniping with the scope, got the cash in sight. Got lost on the map and never made it back home. From where the bullets flying, they disintegrating your backbone. Got baddies using they addies to get the pack phone. The girl keeps smiling at me, she gonna get her back blown. Anti-socialite, raps like poltergeist. All you gotta do is look in the mirror, see who hold the light. Can't slide off tonight, hands tied on the fight. It's either you making it happen or getting flown a kite.
Word is born.
Hold up, it's Caddy Pack checking in once again. And I be spitting bars like a 10 out of a 10. I'ma say it again, I don't know where to begin. But ever since I was 10, I'm writing rhymes with that pen. Yeah, I was just a girl with a big dream, and I can see it bear fruit like a fig tree. You wanna know who's this? Caddy Pack, snapping haters like a toothpick. Ain't nobody do it how I do, but there's always room for improvement. Understood the assignment, now come and follow the movement. I don't like to flex with anything that I got, cause I'm humble. My rap is the opposite of all that trap mumble. And like a cookie they all crumble, running from the truth, but at one point they gonna stumble. Dropping bars like buckets, move tumble. Caddy Pack, let's get ready to rumble. They wanna know who's that, I'm coming with that boom bap. It's Caddy Pack for ya. They wanna know who's that, I'm coming with that jazz rap. It's Caddy Pack for ya. They wanna know who's that, I'm coming with that boom bap. It's Caddy Pack for ya. They wanna know who's that, I'm coming with that jazz rap. It's Caddy Pack for ya. Coming with that boom bap, coming with that jazz rap. Come Come on with that flow and a little spice, I had to add that. Come on with a lot of skill. Caddy pack, you know the deal. And you know them haters don't like it, no, they can't stand that. Nah, you ain't never heard a flow like this on boom bap. Hey, speaking of Fredo, I get in the middle, little did you know that I do that? OGB with a new flow, don't confuse that. Good afternoon, Mac, man, I kill 'em with kindness. Got no rocks, no watch, guess that made me timeless. Ha, duck, goose, I'm about to tear up the roof. They let me loose, I'm acting tough, but they be softer than the moose. I got the juice like a pack of high C, sweet tooth. Make me need 3 scoops of ice cream and I'm icy. Check yourself like a Nike. Some of them like me, some may despite me. Nonetheless, I get respect and nowadays it's pretty pricey. Nonetheless, I get respect and nowadays it's pretty pricey. They wanna know who's that. I'm coming with that boom bap. It's caddy pack for ya. They wanna know who's that. I'm coming with that jazz rap. It's caddy pack for ya. They wanna know who's that. I'm coming with that boom bap. It's caddy pack for ya. They wanna know who's that. I'm coming with that jazz rap. It's caddy pack for ya.
皆様、飛行機はただいまからおよそ30分で成田空港に着陸いたします。ただいまの時刻は午前8時、天気は晴れ、気温は10度でございます。
Yo, 15-hour flight from Canada to Japan. Touchdown in Tokyo for a 2-week span. Drop off the luggage, we headed to lunch. This yakitori spot with the yuzu punch. When the light starts to flicker, the roof caves in. Trapped under debris, things are looking grim. Next thing I feel a hand pull me to my feet. Saved by this wall made of old concrete. Heard a loud siren through the whole ordeal. It's the Godzilla alarm, this shit is real. Somebody slap me, I must be dreaming. My brain can't comprehend what I am seeing. Past the rubble, we find our way. Managed to crawl outside of a small doorway. When I hear the intercom, the pilot talking. We landed in Narita, let's get it poppin'.
Tell me, did you have a good trip? I'm exhausted. Airplane flights are terrible. But I suppose that it is necessary for the project. You're correct. Be patient. We must choose the right time to exert our power. On Tokyo.
Touchdown in Tokyo from a long-ass flight, but it's early enough to enjoy the sights. Head off to Shinjuku to tie a knot. This dope izakaya, my favorite spot. Rare movie soundtracks, all on vinyl. Spend hours here, but this one's the final. Line up the sake, make sure it's cold. Got a few cigars for after, freshly rolled. First, let's grab a bite, some okonomiyaki. Only thing better is the heat of beef teriyaki. Truly delicious, it melts like butter. Never had it like this, no cookie cutter. I'd love to live here, soak up the scene. Learn more Japanese and their fine cuisine. That's when Matsuka rolls through the door. Looks like I'm hanging out for a couple more.
Rap Radio 94.9 FM on your radio dial, anytime at chasemarch.com. If you missed any of this, there is a video version that you can check coming soon, and it will be up on YouTube and my site and my Patreon. We've been at Scrrambled Eggs Crib. Thanks for having me, man.
My pleasure. It's been awesome.
Yeah. Anybody listening, we have a song together coming out soon, hopefully.
Yeah.
It is dope. But you actually have a new song that you're going to let me play.
I just released an album. It's called The Other Side. This is the last track called True Romance, produced by Don Treader. And we've also got a music video for it as well up on my YouTube if you want to go check that out later. You can definitely do that.
Go check it out.
This is True Romance by myself, Scrrambled Eggs.
Word is bond. See you next time.
Yeah. Check it out. Exude sadness, it's true, the dew happens in the morning. Cue the rabbits to remove the new madness. It's a habit when I'm trapped, I snap and lose passion. So retract and enact the blast, but true gases cracked like a shock wave, act without a crossfade. Black, then it all changed. A fact that we all strayed. Takes a pack to make us all race for all days and all nights. Tall heights take a light gaze, yeah.
On over the cliff, there's a strange gray mist that spans the abyss. It's akin to a sickness that'll strangle your breath with nothing left but a wreck or a prison at best. Yeah. Love yourself, that's true romance. Love yourself, that's true romance. The true is nothing to it, like you're under the yoke. There's humans to go, always doing the most. So remove that rope, the noose got to go. Never felt this hope, gotta get it to cope. Love yourself, that's true romance. Romance, true romance. Love yourself, that's true romance. Romance, true romance. Love yourself, that's true romance. True romance, true romance. Love yourself, that's true romance. True romance, true romance. No one could ever give it, it's your vision of self that adds to your health like a spring or a well. That shit can dry up like a biblical drought. Make sure you take stock of what adds to your wealth. Relationships and pastimes can reach the heights of capsize. So be honest when you're in them, or you're lying to your past lives. Gotta keep it real or call them fake till they back lie. 6 feet underneath them, watching people pass by. On over the cliff, there's a strange gray mist that spans the abyss. It's akin to a sickness that'll strangle your breath with nothing left but a wreck or a prison at best. The true is nothing to it, like you're under the yoke. There's humans to go, always doing the most. So remove that rope, the noose got to go. Never felt this hope, gotta get it to cope. Love yourself, that's true romance. True romance, true romance. Love yourself, that's true romance. True romance, true romance. Love yourself, that's true romance. True romance, true romance. Love yourself, that's true romance. True romance, true romance.
All right, YouTube, that is it. If you are listening on the radio, we got more on the other side of the commercial spot, so don't go anywhere. Word is bond and chasemarch.com.